Hello Taurus, this is Iris from ilee. Welcome to your general reading for March 2022. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be shuffling the cards on camera. You're more than welcome to stay, otherwise you can always skip ahead. Don't worry about not watching me shuffle, okay? So I'll see you there. And if you're new to my channel, if you're new to my videos, how my general readings usually work is I just let the cards show me what needs to come out. Sometimes they don't specifically be in a certain category, like a love reading or money reading or career reading. I have no guarantees of what's going to come out. Sometimes my general readings can come up as something like related to personal growth, spiritual growth. Spiritual growth is a bit rare, to be really honest. Sometimes it can talk about a certain incident that's going to happen. We'll just see what happens. Okay, so that's how my general readings work. All right, so universe, what messages do you have for Taurus? So universe, what messages do you have for Taurus? Universe, what messages you have for Taurus for their March 2022. So I'm going to be pulling 8 cards. Okay, so this is Taurus, March 2022. What messages do you want them to know for their March 2022 for Taurus? Okay, 2 more cards and then we'll see what happens. So let's see. You have Knight of Coins, 8 of Cups, 9 of Coins. All right. 9 of Swords, King of Coins, Justice, 8 of Coins, and 6 of Coins. Okay. On a whole, there is a progress that's going to be related to something that you will have to let go of. It's like to win this war, you have to let go of something. To win this situation you are in, there's something that you have to let go. Even though from the cards, I know you've put a lot of effort in it. I know you've put a lot of time in it. And you're very likely having problems or having this difficulty to let this thing go because you know that you spent a lot of time in it. You know, you've put a lot of effort in it and you want to see it grow, but somehow you're stuck, right? You cannot progress further, or more like you can't see any progress from whatever it is that you've investing in. Okay, on the whole, if you're able to let this thing go, it's going to help you focus on other things that is going to bring you more prosperity. Okay, so that's the gist of this whole thing. Now let me explain to you why I say that. Right, so here, from what I'm seeing, your reading is very, very specific in a sense that for other signs reading, I just did Leos and Aries, where they're a bit like more cohesive. Yours is, I know there's something you have to do. I know there's something you have to let go here. But on a whole, on a bigger scale, on a bigger perspective, once you let this thing go, on a whole, you are going to make progress. You have to let go of this specific thing in order to progress. That's it. Okay? Now, let's try to see what this thing is. And I hope it's so what I'm getting is that this is related to someone, isn't it? This is because of the King of Coins here. So if you have a particular person that you've invested in, okay, so this can be, it doesn't have to be love related, okay? For some of you, if this is not love related, it can be perhaps you want to help this person. You've invested a lot into helping this person. You've put in a lot of effort in helping this person, or perhaps this can be a boss. Actually, to be really honest, I feel this is a superior. someone who has a higher authority than you, or perhaps just someone whom you have respect towards. Okay, and you've put in a lot of effort, you've put in a lot of time towards this person, right? But somehow, because you put too much effort into this person, or perhaps more like this person is not cooperating, and you see yourself stuck. Okay, so I give you an example. For example, let's say, okay, you are running a business, and this person here is wanting your attention, or wanting to borrow your money, or needing financial help. And because you care for this person, you are willing to give a portion of your money to this person, having to sacrifice the progress of your business as a whole. And because perhaps this person, you lend them money with the expectation that it's going to help them, or with the expectation that they're going to do something good with the money that you lend them, right? But it's not what you hope for. So example can be like, maybe they just taking advantage of you, or they take your money but they've not given back your money, and you are still harping over this person, can you please give me back my money? And this person be like, no, next week, next year, next 10 years, next 20 years, then I'll give it back to you. And because you're harping on this thing, you cannot let go, and because you keep focusing on this person, you kind of neglected what's really important around you. Okay? And because of this stagnancy, because of where you are stuck right now, it's brought you a lot of anxiety. It's brought you a lot of, I want to say, not difficulty, but more towards like you're feeling. You feel very anxious and nervous, and you're worried about what's to happen. Because, okay, sometimes it doesn't have to be money. Sometimes it can be just as simple as because you want to get into this person's good shoes, right? Because you want this person to pay attention to you, and you put in so much effort, and you're waiting for this person to give you the promotion, to give you the offer, to give you what it is that you want. But at the same time, when they don't, you get more anxious, and you're thinking, when is this going to come? How long am I going to wait for this person? How much must I beg for this person to give me what I want? Right? In this reading, very likely you will let go of this person, or more like you will finally not put in any more effort towards this person. Okay, you will walk away, and once you do, you will start to feel more that everything has come to balance, that finally you feel relieved, you feel freedom, you feel like everything's going right. And most importantly, you know that your money is not flowing to them, and you feel that your confidence is back. The most important thing is more about your confidence. You feel more confident once you stop giving in to this person, once you stop giving to this person. Okay? And I also want to say that it's kind of like saying like the force is balanced or something like that. How do I put this? You feel more balanced because you don't even worry about this person anymore. And just by letting go of this person, you let go of the worries, you let go of this anxiety, you start to feel more alive, and you start to feel more relaxed, and you start to feel more like you have more control of your own life. Okay, and that as a whole, you will see progress throughout the whole month of March. Maybe by the end of the month, right? Once this thing happens, or after this thing happens, you will start to see money flow again. Okay, and I say money is because on the whole, the pentacles keeps coming out. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very, very likely your reading is something to do with your money, your finance, either your money, your finances, your property, or anything that's to do with physical things. Physical things can be related to career, money, because all these things give you prosperity, give you abundance. They provide abundance, they provide prosperity, they provide stability. Okay, and this is what the pentacles here, the coins here can mean. Okay. All right. Taurus. All right. So Taurus, I'm going to be pulling some oracle cards for you. This is just going to be additional messages for you. Okay. So let's start with the energy oracle cards here. Right. So I'm going to pull you 2 cards from this deck. So universe, what messages from this deck do you have for Taurus for their March 2022? And this one more. Journey and anxiety. So this is your anxiety. This is definitely, whatever it is that you're going through here, it's something to do with your spiritual lesson, or more like it's part of your journey to learn to let go things that no longer serving you. It's literally what 8 of Cups here mean. To let go of things that is not helping you anymore, that is not of use to you. It's kind of saying that yes, we are told to give unconditionally, to love unconditionally, to support unconditionally, but there are times where you just need to tell yourself to stop, simply because it is draining you. Okay, it's different if you say you love unconditionally but you don't feel any effect, as in like you don't feel drained from it, you don't feel tired from it. When you give unconditionally, you should be feeling happy and loved and joyful, right? But when you feel drained, and when you feel anxious, and when you feel scared, and when you feel tired, that something is wrong. Something is wrong with the equilibrium. Okay. Equilibrium. Yeah, I never used that word before. All right, so let's just pull some more additional guidance for you. So this is from Sacred Destiny Oracle. So 2 more cards for you. That's what messages do you have for Taurus March 2022? New beginnings. Okay, security. Yeah, it's so like I said, new beginnings, of course, is just like what I said. It's something that you have to learn, and when you learn how to let go, even though you do not want to, and I know it's very difficult for you to let go, because 8 of Cups, it's like the whole thing. Okay, it's like when you invest in all the cups, when you invest in the time and the effort, it becomes 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cup, 4 cup. So let's say the full whole shebang is 10 cups. When you get the 10 cups, it means that you get the emotional fulfilling. You feel very happy for it. Okay, but you are stuck with this 8 cup, and you cannot get to the 9 of Cups, meaning to say you cannot, no matter how much you want to put in the effort, you kind of feel drained, isn't it? You feel like you cannot give anymore, but at the same time you don't want to let go, because you think of, I've already given 8 cups, I am left with 2 more cups, then I will get the 10 of Cups. I need to push further. We've been told to persevere, to keep pushing and all that. It has to depend on the situation. And now the situation is that you keep giving to this person, you keep investing in this, whatever this King of Pentacles is to you, and you feel drained from it, you feel anxious from it, and that's not good, that's not healthy for you. Okay, and luckily you don't have any Devil card here, because if the Devil card is here, it's to the point that it is, what's the word, relinquishing your energy, like totally draining, like to the point like you may not even be able to make a move. Okay, so for you this March here, you will have to learn to let go, even though you don't want to. You know that you have to let go. But I know there's some part of you that still does not want to let go because all the effort I put in, right? You will learn. You will learn to let go. And once you do, you'll feel very, very free and relaxed, and you feel, even though you've lost it, even though you've lost everything, or you lost this person, but somehow you feel free because this thing is kind of like shackling you. This thing is holding you back. That's the thing. Okay, I give you an example. I know this feeling. I say this feeling this way because I know the feeling of when something is lost, then you feel free. Okay, so there's this particular friend I have, and this person, I always see the good side of this person. But in actual fact, when I think back right now, actually this person is a very mean person. I don't know why I endured so long. I don't know why I endured this person's nonsense for so long. They will always say things that they think it's funny, but it actually hurts me. And I just always shrug it off. I just think that, oh, maybe he's just joking, and I just treat it that way. It hurts me. Yes, it hurts me. But I just am the person who always prefer to see the good side of people. That's my problem, right? Even though my other friends have told me that, what's wrong with this person? This person is always like saying things about me that hurts me, that is very hurtful, and that is not appropriate. And yet I just shrug it off. Okay? And then slowly, as we go deeper into the connection, only then I realized, hey, there's something wrong with this person. Yeah? You know, because as you mature, of course, your perspective will change a bit, isn't it? And only then I realized, hey, you cannot do that to me. You're initially I thought you was just, joking. You're just trying to make conversation, and I give the benefit of the doubt that maybe perhaps you were hurt by other people, and so I try to give you your space, your time to grow out of it. But nothing changed, and your personality is not a very good personality, and I should have told you that from the beginning. And now I'm telling you that this is inappropriate. Okay? And of course the person did not change. They still do whatever it is that they did. And what happened was I blocked this person and I deleted this person from my life. I cut contact with this person. And the moment I did that, I felt like my life was so free. Because what happens is, every time when this person is in my Facebook list, what happens is, whenever I post something on Facebook, this person will come in and say inappropriate things, and they will try to say things like that make them feel like they're very smarter than me, or things like that. They just try to put me down just to make themselves feel good. Okay, and it came to a point where I'm so afraid to let this person see my post that I even have to put the custom settings to make sure that this person doesn't see my post every time I post on my Facebook. And the moment when I delete this person from my Facebook, I feel so free that I feel like I don't even need to do any custom settings. I don't even need to be afraid of what this person will say to me anymore. Okay, so this feeling is just like this. When you cut off this person from your life, you feel like, wow, I finally have the freedom to say what I want to say, to do what I want to do, to feel what I want to feel. Okay, so I really hope my story, you can relate to my story, because this is exactly what this reading feels like to me. In order to progress in your life, you need to let go of a particular person. I think it's very likely it's a particular person. It's a king of pentacles, a king of coins here. Okay, and to describe king of coins, king of pentacles, I would say this person is living a very good life, to be really honest. So I'm not sure why you would need to lend money to this person. But this person, I would describe them as someone who is a bit, I wouldn't say selfish, but perhaps aloof. And I know this is not a common keyword for King of Coins, but hear me out. I would say describe this person as aloof, and they don't really pay a lot of attention to you. When they make decisions, they take a lot of time. They take a long time to make decisions, because for most part, they're already comfortable with. I'm so sorry, the camera has a 20-minute limit. It's so annoying, to be really honest. Okay, so where was I? Let me go back to this King of Coins. Okay, so I would describe this person as aloof, very slow. Whatever the thing is that they're doing, they're very slow. They should be someone who is very safe and comfortable where they're at. So I don't know if you really need to lend money to this person or not. To be honest, you should not be. Okay, you should not be lending money to this person. And I would also describe them as when it comes, if you are interested in this person romantically, normally King of Pentacles is someone everyone would want because they are very they are a financially stable person, but in this particular card, they give me a very different feeling. And especially when you have 8 of Cups on top of this King of Coins, I want to say selfish, even though it's not a common keyword. Okay, they give me this feeling that the things that they do is all about them, and nothing to do with you. And that's why you're always like waiting there and like, hello, I have helped you, can you please do something for me instead? Or can you please let me know what you are going to do about me? You know, something like that. Okay, so I hope you know who this person is, all right? Because then it will make a lot of sense to you, right? Okay, so Taurus, this is all I have for you. I really hope this reading makes sense to you. I hope it helps you. And thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye.